more time online, but it's chat and it's email. If we could get more human emotion, more feeling, there's a lot that we can do with that, right? And so
AI Deepfakes. Have you watched Barack Obama call Donald Trump a complete jerk? Mark Zuckerberg boast about having total control of billions of people's stolen data? Or Jon Snow's emotional apology for Game of Thrones' disappointing ending? If you answered yes, you've witnessed a deepfake. Deepfakes are the 21st century's equivalent to photoshopping that employ a type of artificial intelligence to create pictures and videos of fictitious events. Join us today as we explore the world of AI deepfakes and how they might be one of the most dangerous technologies ever made. Since the first Terminator film, we've seen depictions of machines taking over the globe. The media and entertainment sectors are about to undergo a massive upheaval because of technology, particularly artificial intelligence, AI, which is just getting started. But before we check on how it disrupts any industry, let's first understand what exactly a deepfake is. The phrase deepfake refers to an AI-based media synthesis technology. This comprises superimposing human features on the body of another person and modifying audio to create a realistic human experience. Val Kilmer lost his unique voice to throat cancer, but Sonantic's deepfake technology was recently used to make Kilmer speak. People who don't speak the same language have also used deepfakes to communicate. Most famously, David Beckham in his Malaria No More campaign. Beckham was able to deliver his message in 9 different languages thanks to deepfakes. Deepfakes can also be used for pure entertainment, as in this art installation that lets people snap a surreal selfie with Salvador Dali. So how are they created? Well, university researchers and special effects studios have long pushed the limits of video and picture manipulation. Deepfakes, on the other hand, were created in 2017 when a Reddit user with the same name posted doctored porn movies on the site. Celebrities such as Gal Gadot, Taylor Swift, Scarlett Johansson, and others were transformed into porn performers in the videos. A face swap video is made in a few steps. First, you put millions of images of the two people's faces through an AI system known as an encoder. The encoder detects and learns similarities between the two faces, reducing them to their shared standard features while compressing the images. After that, a second AI algorithm known as a decoder is trained to extract the faces from the compressed images. Because the faces are different, you teach one reader to find the face of the first person and another to find the face of the second person. To do the face swap, just put encoded pictures into the wrong decoder. For example, a compressed picture of person A's face is fed into a processor that was trained on person B. The decoder then reconstructs person B's face using the expressions and orientation of face A. This must be done on every frame of a compelling video. If you are thinking of making one, then the next question becomes, what kind of technologies do you require? A good deepfake is challenging to create on a regular computer. Most are generated on high-end desktop computers with powerful graphics cards, or even better, on cloud computing power. This shortens the processing time from days to hours. Expertise is also required to touch up completed videos to minimize flicker and other visual flaws. Having said that, a plethora of tools are now accessible to assist users in creating deepfakes. Several organizations will make these for you and process everything in the cloud. Users of the mobile phone app Zao can even add their own faces to a list of TV and movie stars that the app has already learned to recognize. Currently, deepfakes are being used to improve a talent's skill set. These people are called deepfake actors, and their likeness is used as a wrapper, the face or likeness shown in the content, for the real performance. When the wrapper is a famous person, the real skill may save a lot of time on set. That work can be given to the deepfake character instead. Such technology enables influencers to make individualized messages for hundreds or thousands of people without having to record each message individually. It is still unclear if this technology will benefit or harm talent in general. With the ability for an actor to work in ads or on e-commerce sites all over the world without having to go to the studio, learn a new language, or get good at accents might be empowering. Synesthesia, for example, recently did this with 2 advertisements starring musician and entrepreneur Snoop Dogg. The first commercial was so successful that the company's subsidiary wanted to use it again, but with different branding and names. Rather than reshooting, Synesthesia employed deepfake technology to modify Snoop Dogg's mouth motions in the new commercial to match the subsidiary's name. On the other hand, the widespread use of deepfakes may allow for the replacement of non-celebrity actors, resulting in job losses or a shift in how the business selects talent for productions. If hiring relative unknowns to portray celebrities becomes more efficient and popular, there will be less opportunities for these performers to become known or get discovered in their own right. This could result in the formation of a cast of deepfake actors who will never achieve celebrity status or be able to monetize their names and likeness. And this is just the tip of the iceberg when it comes to the dark side of deepfakes. Fraudsters have found a new tool. The most common method is C-level fraud. As a result, fraudsters no longer try to persuade an organization's employee to transfer money using a bogus email, but rather with a call that makes the caller sound like the CFO or CEO. There's also the danger of extorting businesses or individuals. Faces and voices can be converted to media files that depict people making false assertions using deepfake technology. For example, a video with a CEO saying that a company has lost all customer information or that the company is about to go bankrupt could be created. An attacker might blackmail a corporation by threatening to send the video to press agencies or share it on social media. What about trust? Will deepfakes hurt it? The scary thing about deepfakes and other fake news and synthetic media is that they are making society a zero-trust zone where people can't or won't tell the difference between truth and lies. When trust is destroyed, it becomes simpler to cast doubt on specific events. Last year, Cameroon's Minister of Information dismissed a video that Amnesty International thinks shows the Cameroonian military murdering civilians as false news. Donald Trump, who admitted in a taped conversation to boasting about groping women's genitals, later said the audio was fake. In a BBC interview with Emily Maitlis, Prince Andrew questioned the legitimacy of a photograph taken with Virginia Giuffre, which her solicitor believes is real and unedited. Deepfakes could cause problems for courts as technology improves, notably in child custody battles and employment tribunals, where manufactured events could be entered as evidence. Deepfakes, on the other hand, constitute a personal security risk because they can replicate biometric data and potentially fool systems that rely on face, voice, vein, or gait identification. The potential for fraud is obvious. If you call someone out of the blue, they are unlikely to send money to an unfamiliar bank account. But what if your mother or sister initiates a WhatsApp video conversation and makes the same request? Then the question becomes, how do you identify a deepfake? There are a few signs you should look out for, like how deepfake faces do not blink regularly. It's no surprise that the vast majority of photographs depict people with their eyes open. Thus, the algorithms never learn about blinking. Deepfakes of poor quality are easier to detect. Lip syncing should be off, or the skin tone could be uneven. Flickering at the margins of transposed faces is possible. Fine features, such as hair, are extremely difficult for deepfakes to depict properly, particularly where strands are evident on the fringe. Poorly portrayed jewelry and teeth can also be a dead giveaway, as can unusual lighting effects such as uneven illumination and iris reflections. Governments, colleges, and technology companies are all investing in research to detect deepfakes. The first Deepfake Detection Challenge, sponsored by Microsoft, Facebook, and Amazon, began sometime last year. It featured researchers from all over the world battling for supremacy in the deepfake detection game. In the run-up to the 2020 US election, Facebook banned deepfake videos that are likely to mislead viewers into believing someone said words that they did not actually say. However, the restriction only applies to AI-generated misinformation, which means that shallow fakes are still permitted on the platform. And so, what is the solution? Ironically, AI may be the solution. Although artificial intelligence is already assisting in the detection of false videos, many existing detection systems have a critical flaw. They work best for celebrities because they can train on hours of freely available data. Tech companies are already developing detection technologies to detect fakes anytime they arise. Another technique focuses on the media's provenance. Digital watermarks are not perfect, but a blockchain online ledger system might provide a tamper-proof record of films, photographs, and sounds, allowing their origins and any manipulations to be examined at any time. Well, that's it for today. If you enjoyed the video, please like, share, and subscribe if you haven't already. We really appreciate your support.